And it's just me hanging out with Sonny, and I'm also here with Chompers. Well, where'd Chompers go? Chompers! Chompers Maxey! Okay, here with Chompers. I'm here with Tay Tay. And anyway, we are basically going to feed the alligators. I'm actually draining. Oh, hey, the Sherman Show. How's it going? I'm actually draining portions of the pool. I just turned off the pump so it won't make any noise. And then I'm just adding fresh water into the pool. And right now I am going to feed them. Hey, how's it going, you guys? Hello, hello. Oh, good. Everyone's joining on. Wow. It's so cool that I'm not the only one, hanging out with alligators on a Friday night. Makes me super happy. Hey, so if you're watching this, make sure to hit that like button. Also, hit this. I think you're subscribed, but if not, hit that subscribe button. And it looks like the internet connection is pretty good. If you've watched our last couple lives, I keep on asking you guys, I keep on saying, how's the internet connection? Because it would get blurry, and I think it was a glitch on YouTube's end, but I was actually able to talk to YouTube, and they were able to, I think, fix it. So hello, hello. Oh, my goodness. Okay, you guys. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, I'm so happy. So if the live quality looks good, give me a thumbs up. By the way, you're watching Sonny, our big male alligator, and folks, he is hungry. Someone said the internet is amazing. Oh, yeah, I agree. Someone just said they missed Tinkerbell. Yeah, you guys, it's been really rough. If you aren't aware, we just actually lost our female tortoise Tinkerbell last week, and just devastated because it's an animal you don't expect to die. Like a tortoise is an animal you expect to outlive you. So today over at the Alligators, I was actually going through some old photos, some old videos, because I'm actually going to be putting together like a memorial video about Tinkerbell. And I just feel really nostalgic and felt kind of weird, looking back, a little sad. So I thought, you know what, we're just going to go live. You guys always cheer me up, and the alligators always cheer me up. So it's so awesome that you guys are all joining me today. So yes, someone asked, do I live in Utah? No, we're actually in Idaho. So we're not too far from Utah, actually. Let's see. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and let's feed the alligators. So I'm going to take you with me. This is just me and you and the alligators. This is what we do. So I have a bucket right here. This is actually beef. So this is from our friends at the Thomas Cattle Company. We're going to grab sorry, the sun's in your eyes. We're going to grab our tongs right here. And I actually cut this beef up into strips to kind of make it last longer. And actually, honestly, Sonny's been getting a little pudgy. So is Chompers. So I feel like we're going to give them, this is still a decent sized piece, but we're going to try to cut it thinner so they think they're getting the same amount of meat, but maybe just a little bit less. So that's what we're going to do today. Someone just said, oh my goodness, someone just said they're building a Tinkerbell house in Minecraft. How awesome. By the way, I just want to thank all of our members of the Animal Pack of our YouTube channel. So thank you so much, members, for being a member of that. If you are interested in joining, no pressure, by the way, like no pressure at all. But it's just $1.99 a month, so less than a cup of coffee, and you get to support the animals and get to use cool emojis and see member-only videos. Someone just asked me how long the alligators live. Anywhere from 60 to 80 years old. And there was one that lived to be 100, but it's really interesting. I've had a lot of thought about longevity in animals, because when I present tortoises to live audiences, or when I talk to people about, tortoises, I always say, oh, they can live to be 100. And that's just telling, talking about people, because people can live to 100, but not everyone does. So I'm going to kind of switch that. I'd say that our tortoises live anywhere from 80 to 100. Alligators anywhere from 60 to 80 years old. So, okay, you guys, here we go. We're going to go ahead. Someone just asked me to see Chompers. Absolutely. Chompers Maxey, by the way, who should we feed first? You guys are going to help me out. You're going to be alligator keepers for the day. So do we want to see Chompers eat first? Chompers right here? Or do we want to feed Sonny first? I'm getting a lot of Sonnies. I'm getting a lot of Chompers. Let's see. Sonny, Chompers, Sonny, Chompers. Man, I'm getting a lot of Sonnies. I know someone wants to see Napoleon. Don't worry, Napoleon will make her debut. Trust me, she'll be by the window once we feed the alligators. I guess Kellyanne said Sonny's bigger. Yeah, I feel like, you know what? I feel like Sonny, Chompers. Okay, you know what? I feel like we're going to go, because, but then you guys, Chompers just heard her name. Look at her. Look at her. Okay, Sonny. Okay, Chompers, baby girl. We're going to feed your big boyfriend over here, and then we're going to feed, then we'll feed her. So then we'll feed you. Everyone's going to eat. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to, oh, look at the man. He is hungry. Okay, this is what you do, folks. To feed an alligator, I'm going to use tongs today because I'd like to keep my hands. But sometimes with large pieces of meat, I do feed him without the tongs. This just makes it easier. And honestly, it's easier to, I don't know. It's just easier to use the tongs most times. So what we're going to do is I usually call him over, but he's like ready to eat. So there's a safety. Just so you know, there's a door. There's a lock. But he gets fed over here. So here we go, guys. Here we go. Sonny, come on up. Come on up. Good boy. Look at him. What a good alligator. And you'll notice the pool is a little lower right now. So we're actually able to get a great view of him. I don't have to worry about him jumping completely up because he can't get over the edge. Or maybe he can. Okay, hold on. I'm coming. Let's grab more meat, guys. And then if you do have questions, as always, make sure to leave them in the chat and I will get to them. It's just sometimes it's hard to read comments and feed an alligator at the same time. I should say that I am a trained professional and I've been working with Sonny for almost, 16 years? Oh, we have a member joining. Do we have a new member? Thank you. Okay. But now I feel like we already fed Sonny, so now we have to feed Chompers. So let's go in. Let's grab the key. We're going to feed Chompers now, okay? Hold on. Sorry, it's hard to hold the phone and then open up the lock. Okay, let's feed Chompers. She is going to get a smaller piece, which this isn't like too much smaller, but okay. Baby girl pumpkin pie. Baby girl pumpkin pie. There's my beautiful girl. Here you go. Gosh, that piece of meat looks so good, Chompers. Oh, thank you for the new members, you guys. What are you gonna do? Show it to Sonny and be a turd? Whoa, look at that. Okay, now it's Sonny's turn. Sonny's turn. By the way, you guys, thank you to our new members. Woohoo! Okay, take a look at how gentle Sonny takes this. By the way, you just tuned in. We're feeding them Thomas Cattle Company meat. They eat one to two times a week. Okay, come here. Open up. Look at that. A great question. Someone just asked, can I pet the alligators? I can touch them on the tail, but I don't touch them like a dog or a cat. Someone just said something, hello from Brazil. It's 10 p.m. here right now. I'm just about to go to sleep, but I had to see the gators eating. Oh, how cool, Sonny. Someone's watching from Brazil. Okay, now it's Chomper's turn. Let's grab Chomper's piece. Sonny, you're going to have to wait. You need to learn patience. Especially when I introduce them, it's going to be interesting to try to... Come here. Okay, come on, baby girl. Over here. You got it. We just want to make sure that she doesn't drop it. That's why I make sure she has it in her mouth before I release the tongs. Cool. Have I ever been bitten? Yes, I was bitten by Chompers. There's actually a video on my YouTube channel, or I guess on my channel. And oh, look at our new members. How cool. There's a video, and it's called Have the Alligators Ever Bitten Me? And you can check that out. Chompers did that. I was actually doing an Instagram story, and this is so dumb, but I got too close. I was filming through the app, wasn't paying attention when I was cleaning her pool in her old enclosure, and she was hissing and she was telling me to back off, and I got too close, and I was filming with my phone through the app, and there's a slight delay, and just bam, she just got me. It was not good at all. Okay, by the way, Sonny's like, okay, Corbin, finish up the long-winded story. I'm ready to eat. All right, here we go, guys. Hey, Sonny. Hey. You got it? There he is. Hello, everybody from watching around the world. How awesome. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Someone just asked about the baby tortoises. We don't have them in the alligator house, so they're not here, but the baby tortoises are doing good. The baby tortoises are actually outside right now because it is warm enough. So come here, Chompers. Come here, baby girl. Come here. By the way, I don't know if we got any donations yet, but if we did, thank you. All the proceeds go back to our animals. Come here, baby. This is like what you did for the fish. Come here. Chompers, this is a good piece of meat. I don't want to beg you, though. Okay, I'm not going to beg you. Okay, let's take a question before we feed Sonny anymore. Question. Let's see, or a comment. Someone just said something. Hello from Turkey. Corbin, I literally love your videos. Hold on, I can't read it. I love your videos. And I'm sorry, so many comments. How have your gators been? Good. Gators have been really, really good. Someone just asked about the ducks as well. Ducks are doing great. I just posted a story on my YouTube stories. Literally, they're hanging out by the garage now. Ducky is back. Hello from India. Hello. Juan, do they starve? No. If you've seen the body size of our alligators, they're not starving, but they can go without food for months. So Sonny actually doesn't eat from October to February. He does not eat. His body he literally just doesn't eat. Even though we keep the alligator house warm, we have a heater here. He decides he just goes through a dormant phase. This is typical of alligators who live in cooler climates, and Sonny's no different. So what are my favorite animals? I love my alligators. I love my tortoises. I love Napoleon. I love my snakes. I love my iguana. I love them all, you guys. Someone asked where the fox is. The fox actually lives up the road. You can't even see, but the fox lives up the road. Hello. Yep, Zoe's one of my favorites too. Oh, Spirit just donated $4.99. She said, Chompers, eat your dinner. Chompers, Maxey. Thank you, Spirit, for the donation. By the way, if you do give us a donation, your comments will get priority. Chompers, Spirit just donated. Come here. Spirit just donated $4.99. Come here. Come on, baby girl. Come on, sweetheart. Do I wash the alligators? You know what? I spray them sometimes with the hose, but they're always in like a bathtub, if that makes sense. Come here, baby. Come here. Why are you being so wary? Come here. Come on. Chompers, this is not like you. It's okay. Spirit, I think we might have to take a rain check on that, but we do appreciate your donation, and we'll come back if you want something. Someone said I should buy a bearded dragon. I had a bearded dragon named Spike for many, many years. I have enough animals at the moment. I'm not, actively wanting to just go purchase anything, but I think they're really, really cool. Hello from Malaysia. Let's see. Can I meet you? I live in Idaho. Yes, you can. So we do shows in Idaho, like live animal shows. So we're going to be at the Village in Meridian this Wednesday, I think June 28th, and I'm going to be joined with a white alligator, a sloth. It's going to be really, really cool. Have I fallen in? No. Oh, by the way, my show at the Village starts at 6 p.m. It's free, a free community event. I also have more summer tour dates on my website, just corbinmaxey.com. There's an events calendar. Okay, Sonny, come on. You got it? Thank you. What a good boy. Hello from Canada. Someone just asked me a really good question. I heard weird. What is the weirdest? Hold on, sorry. What is the? I'm so sorry. I can't. Someone asked me the weirdest rescue story, I'll tell you what. Someone also just asked about Sonny's rescue story. So Sonny, who's right here, I rescued back when I was a senior in high school. And I actually got a call from a lady who was tired of her son's pet alligator getting loose from the bedroom into the kitchen. So I literally went to this house. It was in Boise, Idaho. And I walked into the teenager's bedroom, and I was a teenager myself. We're probably like the same age. And Sonny was literally in the closet. And he had no water. He didn't have much space. He had outgrown his tank. And so I rescued Sonny in 2006. And that's how I got him. I rescued Chompers in 2009. I actually just found, going through the videos, trying to put together a video to remember Tinkerbell our tortoise. I'm doing like a memorial video. And of course, I come across all different types of old videos of the animals and old pictures. And I actually got Chompers back in November of 2009. She was about as big as a pencil. She came to me in a pillowcase in a shoebox. And some guy actually thought she would make a perfect anniversary present for his fiance. They broke up, and I ended up with Chompers. Someone just donated. Let me go back to my donation. Thank you so much. Someone just said, Fuvio Choka. I totally butchered that. I'm so sorry. Will Sonny and Chompers share their space and win? Yes. So if you are new to the channel or new to this live, let me give you a little brief tour of the alligator house. So the alligator house is 1,000 square feet, and in the 1,000 square feet, my dad and I recessed a 40-foot long pool. Now, when we first actually finished the building back in 2020, we were nervous that Sonny, being too big, like a big male alligator, would be too big for Chompers. So we actually developed or actually made this barrier. So there's a barrier underneath the alligator bridge. So that has been separating them for the last 3 years. We do actually plan to introduce them. And the first step in the introduction is we have to replace this barrier. So this metal barrier that we've had in there for years needs to go, and I need to actually make something custom. So I need a custom barrier. I want something that's softer on the alligator's noses. I also want in between that barrier a door that I'm able to shift up and down. And that will allow me to introduce the alligators. And also I can move them to one side of the pool for maintenance. So for instance, if I need to clean Sonny's pool, I can just shift him over there and be in here by myself without having to worry about this big alligator on this other side. So I apologize. That is a very, very, very long-winded answer, but we will be introducing them once this barrier's done. I actually just had my friend Matt, who is an awesome guy. He actually builds escape rooms in Boise, so check out the Boise escape room or the one in Nampa, the Nampa escape room. But he specializes in unique props, and he's a welder and has the material, and he's creative. And he came over last week, and he got pictures, we got measurements, and he's gonna design it. So, yep, so once that's done, we are going to introduce them. And it's all gonna be documented. I would never wanna leave any of you out. Oh my goodness, we just got some more donations. Thank you so much. Just Lurking, a super chat. Thank you so much. Just Lurking. After you introduce them, will they have to be separated for feedings? Great question. No. So that's another thing I have to do. So not only are we going to introduce them, but we're going to have to train the alligators to eat together. And we're going to have to do that through target training, which is something I need to actually probably start sooner than later, because we want them to not fight when we feed them. We want them both to be able to eat. So basically we would introduce different targets for the alligator. So in my perfect world, if we had them introduced in a pool, I would just have one alligator eat at one end of the pool and the other eat at the other, and then maybe slowly work them together. But we want to train them with targets. A lot of zoo professionals do it. A lot of crocodilian experts do it as well. And of course, I will document that as well, because I'm not an alligator trainer by any means, and I'm so open to advice from friends and stuff. Oh my goodness, we just got another one. M&G Productions just donated $10. Thank you so much. Do you have a question? MG Productions, do you have a question? I'm trying to go through all of them, and I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anyone who donated. A question, let's see here. How old are you? That's not, MG Productions. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. You just gave us a donation. All those proceeds go back to the Alligators. I am 33 years old. Yep, and Chompers and Sonny's almost 22, and Chompers is almost 14 years old. What time is it for you? It is 7:43 in the evening. What's the weirdest thing you fed the alligator? They ate pheasant. Is that weird? They ate pheasant once. What else have they eaten? They've eaten, well, he didn't eat, but he tried to eat he killed one of our guinea fowl. So what else have you eaten that's weird? The eggs they didn't like. We tried to feed them Easter eggs, hard-boiled eggs they didn't like. Back in the day, I used to feed them things like crab and octopus, and that might be a fun video. Okay, we took a little break. Let's see if Sonny wants more. So we're just gonna tell him to open up. Open up, big man. Open up. There he goes. So I should say that Sonny, he takes it pretty gentle. He takes it almost like a dog. You know, that is actually false advertisement for alligators because they can be extremely dangerous and they can be aggressive. So once again, Sonny's used to me. He's used to eating from tongs, but don't ever expect this with a wild alligator. And it looks like M&G Productions, who donated $9.99, said, hey, keep doing great. Rest in peace, Tinkerbell. Thank you so much. Yeah, you know, it has been really weird having our pet tortoise, who just passed away, gone. I mean, I go into the tortoise house and she's not there. I look in the yard, she's not there. M&G Productions, I am putting together a memorial video. Not like I don't want anything sad, but I want something like to highlight our adventures because I had her for almost 20 years. So I want to do that. So please stay tuned for that. I wanted to get it out this week, honestly, but you guys, we've been so slammed with our summer tour, and it's like one of those things that I want to really put a lot of effort into it, and I don't just want to rush something out, even though she just passed away. So thank you for your patience. I'd like to get it out next week. No promises, though. Thank you so much. Who is nicer? Well, I would say that Sonny, I don't know. Chompers is feistier, but Sonny's more dangerous because Sonny is a lot bigger. Someone just asked about Taylor Swift. I have to answer this. Did you ever, I thought someone just asked about Taylor Swift. Anyway, whatever. If you're asking about Taylor Swift, ask it again. I'd love to answer it. Someone said, am I going to take the mesh down? Yes, we're going to take the mesh down right here, and we are going to be replacing it. Yes, we have that. You guys. Let's see. Will they mate from Cormac Matt? Yes, they will probably mate. We will not be incubating the eggs. Someone just asked, do we like Taylor Swift? Of course. Tay-Tay's in the alligator house. Did you guys see that building? Or not that building. Do you guys see that video where she helped me feed the alligators? That was pretty cool. Yep, she watches over the alligator house. We're huge Taylor Swift fans. Let's see. The ducks are doing okay. Yes, I just posted a story, and you can see that on my YouTube story where the ducks were almost in my garage. Okay, let's see. How much does it cost to take care of them? So it costs thousands of dollars, and it's mainly because of that heater right there. We actually got a lot of the meat that we are feeding them has donated. The Thomas Cattle Company donated like 4,000 pounds of meat. So honestly, the meat that we have for them was donated, so we didn't have to invest much, only in like, we had to get that big freezer we had to get. But other than that, the most expensive part is gonna be the electric. And that's a lot, you guys, that's a lot. Jesus, will they kill you? They can. I mean, typically alligators don't eat people. I mean, sometimes they do kill people, though. I mean, it's happened a few times in Florida, but they usually only kill 1 to 2 people a year in Florida. They usually eat smaller animals, but they're opportunistic. So, I mean, if anything comes near their mouth or comes near the water's edge, they're going to take advantage of that. I remember I had this one lady. Oh, she was so mean to me. I don't even know what. It was like when I first started doing these videos, and I remember she was just kind of being a troll and was trying to say, they can kill people, this and that. And that is true, but they don't look at us as like a steady food source. And so that's what I'm trying to get. Can they be dangerous? Can they kill us? Absolutely. Thank you guys. Okay. Can you see my face? Well, you don't want to see my face, do you? I don't want to screw up the. I don't want to screw up the. Hold on. Can you guys see me now? I don't want to screw up the whole live. I'm decked out in my Sonny gear. Okay. You guys want to see the alligators. Okay. So we're gonna feed Sonny some more. I'm gonna have to hold you guys right here. Big man, Sonny, come here. What a good alligator. What a good boy. How cool. Okay. Thank you guys so much for the donations. What are you filming on? I'm filming on just the latest iPhone. Oh, someone just asked something about Missouri. Hold on. Can you ask the Missouri box turtle question? Someone just asked where they can get a box turtle, I believe. I would just say go to a local reptile rescue. There's always box turtles available for adoption. Oh, where are the snakes from Jeremy? The snakes don't live in this building, actually. Only the alligators and the fish. Someone just asked where Napoleon is. Let's see. Can you guys see Napoleon? I don't see Napoleon. I have to be careful. I don't want to fall. Where's Napoleon? Napoleon! You guys see her? Napoleon is, and don't ever tap on the glass at a zoo. I just did something horrible. Napoleon is currently staring at the ground, making some thumping noises. You guys hear her? You see her? Hey, Napoleon. Thank you. Good to see you. Someone just, my condolences from the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Condolences on what just happened with Tinkerbell. Thank you so much. People have been so nice. They have been just so sweet about the whole situation. It just sucks losing an animal. I didn't know I don't know. It sucks. That's all I have to say. But we're getting through it. Come here, baby. Thank you for the condolences. Come here. So that's not a fart. That is kind of like a burp. I've never heard Sonny fart, but I've smelt it, and it is not good. Okay, guys, let's see if Chompers wants any more, because I felt like she only had 2 pieces, although, I mean, she's fine. Come here, Chompers, Maxey. Baby, do you want some more? You good? Are you good? That's okay. You had a couple big pieces, so that's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and let's feed Sonny. Come here, James. There you go. What a good boy. Thank you for the $1. Someone asked, why did I get a crocodile? Well, these aren't crocodiles. They are alligators, but I think I know what you mean. So I've had a reptile rescue I started since I was 13 years old, so for 20 years. And sometimes alligators come in that rescue. And so that's how I got Sonny and Chompers. Come here. Hey, he takes it so gentle. What a good boy. Does he choke? No, he's able to get it down. And if he is choking, he'll just regurgitate his food. MNG Productions donated another $4.99. Here's some more. How long is Sonny? Honestly, I've had a bad day until now. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much for the donation. Sonny is about 10 feet long and anywhere between 400 to 500 pounds. And I do want to say that, you know what, we all, and you probably know this, so don't roll your eyes at me, MNG Productions, but we all have bad days. We all have days that are up and down. I mean, when I found out about Tinkerbell, I had to go out and literally, when she was seriously sick, when she was at the vet, I still had to go out and do like a live animal show. And I literally just had to put those emotions aside and just do my job basically. And it was a tough day, but I'll tell you what, we all make it through. And, you know, if we didn't have bad days, we would not appreciate the good ones. So that's all I have to say about that. Thank you for the donation so much. Napoleon is a rescue. And we're going to actually, Napoleon was from an emu farm, so she was destined to become someone's dinner. Back in the day, they thought emu farms were going to take over the cattle industry. So I bought her for $100 and a bucket of food. And she was about 2 feet tall when I got her. She was a little chick and only 2 months old. Someone wants to see Zoe, my dog. She is not in the alligator house, but I have her in several of my shorts videos, so definitely check that out, you guys. Sonny, oh, the 25th is my birthday. Happy early birthday. Sonny's almost 22, and Chompers is 13, 14. Do any of the tortoises miss Tinkerbell? You know what? I just did a video on the babies, but I'm going to do a video on Tank, the father, because Tank has been housed with Tinkerbell for 15 years, and I think he misses her. I think he's wondering where she is. He's been looking around the yard. I truly do. So the first animal I had that started my rescue was a ball python named Reggie, who unfortunately passed away. The oldest animal I have, that's a really good question. God, it used to be Tinkerbell, but probably either Missouri, my box turtle, Seymour the red-eared slider, or Shere Khan, or you know what, Nico, my ball python I've had for a really long time, over 20 years. So, or the big snake, Shere Khan and Buddy, I've had for a long time. Napoleon's 18 years old. Have I accidentally dropped my phone? No, knock on wood, I'm holding it with all my might. Are the snapping turtle jaws stronger than alligators? No. I think Happy's jaw strength is around 1,000 pounds per square inch. These guys are anywhere from, I think it's like 3,500 pounds. There's always mixed reviews though. Come here. I mean, come here, open up, Sonny. Come on, open up. There you go. All right, guys, we have one more piece of meat, and then I'm gonna actually head out. So I have so much more stuff to do, but here you go, Sonny, here you go. I just wanna thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. It looks like I can ask you, was the internet clear, you guys? Was the internet clear? Can you guys let me know? We're gonna lock up the alligator doors, by the way, too. Was the internet clear? Someone said, yeah. Okay, yes. Oh, it's clear. Okay, that means I can start scheduling live events. That's great. I was so embarrassed the last few times I would do these new, these live events or the live YouTube streams, our internet wouldn't work. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna lock the gates. Well, it's hard to do with a phone, but I'll let you guys see Sonny. Thank you guys so much. Oh my goodness. I love your videos, man. Thank you, M&G Production. Another $19.99. Wow. Thank you so much. You know, it makes me so happy that I can go on here and hang out with you guys, talk to you, show you what I love, which is my animals, and then we're able to raise funds for the animals. So we're nonprofit. All the money goes back towards the animals. So someone said they want to see Sonny's beach. Absolutely. So here you go. This is the new expansion, Sonny's indoor beach. You can see Sonny's tail marks. Well, these actually aren't tail marks. These are his belly marks. You see the belly? Isn't that interesting? And then you can see where he turns around. You can see my footsteps. And then he actually was outside today. You can see he's able to, I'm going to watch him right now as I turn my back. But this is his outdoor yard. And then it also wraps around the building all the way to that door. So he actually has a pretty large outdoor yard. Probably the same amount of space outside as he does inside. Although interestingly, he only usually actually stays in that spot. He doesn't usually ever explore. So anyway, best YouTuber ever. Oh, thank you so much, you guys. Okay, guys. Miller, Sonny's funniest moment. Probably him going through that window, if you haven't seen it. Or one time I was giving you know what? One time I was on a Fox News TV show, like a local show. And Sonny was so big, I just had him in my car. And during the break, we just had Sonny in the car waiting for him to come on the TV segment. And we heard this honk, honk, like honk, honk, honk. And Sonny actually was in the front seat honking the horn. True story. That was kind of fun. Have they ever escaped? No, knock on wood. But this is double fenced. Yeah. So, okay, guys. Thank you so much. I love you so much. I do have to go. I have so much to do, but it's been so cool hanging out with you. Thank you for the donations. Our top contributor, M&G Productions, thank you so much. Hope you have a fantastic day. We're going to put this hose up a little bit to give the fish some air. There we go. And we're going to go from there. Okay, guys, I love you. I will talk to you later, okay? Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.